Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson, and I'm at the Mount Vernon Middle School Music Room. Good morning, Mount Vernon, Lisbon.
Hey, I'm Lisa White here in the Scott Alumni Center, and I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Ben. Good morning, Mount Vernon, Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Nicole from Southeast Lynn. I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Who are you two? Leaving me on vacation and
Rude!
road tripping it?
Rude,
Jelly.
rude.
Yeah.
Well, we brought you souvenirs too, by the way.
Oh, I know I got them. I should have worn my shirt.
Oh, but no, I got something else for
Oh,
you
you
too.
do?
I came across it the other day.
Present.
We couldn't decide on what to get you, so we each got you something.
Yeah,
From both of us.
yeah. That's how we roll.
Yeah,
Oh, they love me so much.
absolutely.
Oh,
So, Braden, since you've never been a part of this part before.
oh no, I have.
Oh, yeah, but
But
not
not
with
the
all of
trio.
us.
Not the trio, just
Yeah.
with you.
So, I'm just going to explain to you what we do.
Because I don't know.
That's right, you would have no idea.
I have no clue as to what
Because
goes on
you've
in
never
the show.
watched this show.
No, I've never watched this show.
Yeah, you've never watched
Just
it.
a part of it.
Yeah. So, what we start every show with is a secret word, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
And what we're going to do, Braden, is the same thing we've done every time since the beginning.
is there a booth I have to
The
go in?
beginning
You
of
don't
time.
have to, she does.
Oh,
You-
okay.
Unless we both would go into a booth and then
Or we
both not
do
know.
both booth in
But it
it.
might be nice for you to shout with somebody.
I'll shout.
Okay, you shout.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I'm pretty good at it. I think I'm pretty
You know,
good.
one of my favorite episodes is when we had that nice kid Finn in with his tuba.
Yeah.
And every time we said the secret word, he went, ball.
Yeah.
So you want to do that?
Oh,
Ball.
like my kids do.
Ball.
I can't do it very well.
Okay, that's fine. So you can just scream.
I can. Scream.
All right, so she's going into a
Project.
booth. So here is our secret word.
What's the word?
You see that?
Oh
Yeah. So it's our secret word.
yeah!
If you hear us say this word at any time during this broadcast, I want you to scream at your top of your lungs like this.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Like that?
Or you could just go.
I can't do it.
Okay,
I
scream
can't
then.
Ah! Do
All
it with
right.
me, everybody.
Okay, ready? One more
Yep.
time. This is practice.
Ah!
All right. Very good.
Woo!
All right. That's
I'm gonna warm
good.
up my vocal cords with some coffee.
I'm back.
She's
I was
back.
in there a
She's
long
really
time.
You were in there a long time. We did a lot while you were in there.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Half the show's over.
Yeah. So, you know, the other thing we do every time is we share some kid art. And I think we have a little there.
Hello.
So let's see what we got. You pick.
I pick
We're going to
first.
each take one.
Woo!
Because Sarah Fitzgerald gave us a zillion more.
Oh.
So we got more after this.
Really?
Yeah, I got a
I
zillion.
still
Oh
think
yes.
it's very appropriate since we've got Smithsonian
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Yeah, I had to put up that whole wall, so we got a whole bunch of other things. This is adorable.
Okay, you go first.
This is from Gray Dennis. And it is a very determined, I would say, maybe not angry, maybe hangry, Cubs baseball player, and he is knocking it out of the park, let me tell you. I love the color choices, the orange and the blue, and this is some bass ball. We've got some bass ball going on
Now,
here.
you know who I think just knocked it out of the park? You.
I'll stop.
Yeah, very
Stop.
well done. And guess
this
what?
is
It's
darling.
baseball season again, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
So we
already
can all
there.
put smiles on our faces, even though it's freezing cold outside.
Oh.
We can rejoice in the fact that baseball's back on.
That's great. I just don't want snow. I like soccer season. Soccer season's on too, and let me tell you, they're not out on the field.
Yeah.
All the snow.
Well, you know what else is just
Okay.
finishing up with March Madness this last week?
Oh yes.
Would be basketball. And look at
Woo!
this. Tenny Bunawag, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Teddy!
You know this little kid, yeah.
I just
Isn't
had
he
lunch
adorable?
with his mother
Oh.
yesterday.
Shooting a basket. Look at the little arrow pointing where the ball is going.
Indicating where it is going. I
Yeah.
like that.
And I like how these are both sports themes because you know what we've got going on right now?
I did.
What? I don't.
You don't know?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Had nothing to do with it.
So there's an exhibit at the First Street Community Center. It's called Hometown Teams, How Sports Shape America. So these both fit that well. What do you have?
Obviously, they do shape America.
I also have a wonderful basketball picture
Whoa.
from Malin Martin. And what I love is sports aren't nearly as fun unless you have spectators. And these are some serious bleachers.
Oh,
in the bleachers watching this guy dunk.
I thought that was
Dunk on
scaffolding.
it.
I thought it was
So they
scaffolding, too.
could dunk, because that's what I would
No,
need.
bleachers.
Oh, that's excellent.
I will
I love
hang
it.
them.
So she's gonna-
Yay, those are great.
And then Braden and I will take the time to say, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, yes.
if you have kid art to send, what you need to do is send it right here.
Hold
Send kid art to P.O. Box 129. That's Mount Vernon, Iowa 52314.
How did I know the melody for that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
You're just picking up really
I
quickly.
am.
So how's it going? You
Maybe
ready?
takes a little longer than two, but
Okay.
it's
Well, there you
worth
go.
it.
So-
So worth it.
Well, you know
Yes.
what's next.
I was just surprising you.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Mount Vernon and Lisbon breaking news.
Volume 150, number 13, April 5th, 2018.
2018. April.
You wouldn't know.
Stop.
So, at the top of the news today is this. Voters offer resounding yes.
Let's show it.
Yes.
So who knows what
Yeah,
resounding
baby.
means?
Yeah,
It's like
baby.
sounding and then sounding again.
Yeah,
It was loud.
baby.
We project. We project
That's a resounding
that
yes.
Yes.
I don't know if you have seen the video that was on, you didn't, because you're not on Facebook, but there's this picture of, or Jake Polk posted it
Yes.
from the Sun website, and it has the two women counting, and Dr. Batenhorst just silently going,
Yeah, it just goes.
it's
It was-
so awesome.
I got
It
chills.
said it all.
I've got
It said it all.
goosebumps. It was
All right,
great.
so there's a performing arts center among facilities planned with a $12.8 million bond. That's what we all just voted for.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So Mount Vernon will get a new performing arts center. Sometimes people call that an auditorium. An overwhelming majority of Mount Vernon School District voters who cast ballots in Tuesday's election said yes for up to $12.8 million in debt to fund a variety of facility additions and upgrades. The plan is for no increase in taxes. Of the 1,306 who cast ballots, 80% approved of the measure, according to the unofficial results.
I love
Yeah, I
the
think
clip.
the official was like, what, 77%, I think, was the official.
Okay.
This is a lovely picture.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a nice photo
Jen
there.
Sanderson worked so hard
And
on
Elise
it.
Rodenberg.
Yeah.
they're-
That's
I'm
Kristen
all-
Anderson, isn't it?
I'm up. No,
This
it's
is no-
Elise
yeah,
Rodenberg.
Elise Rodenberg there.
They're hugging.
So I
Lots
guess
of
this
love.
means we can look forward to Pippin.
Think about your life, Pippin.
Gotta find my corner.
I think we're performing Pippin right now. I don't need to wait for that auditorium. All right.
Also, on that note, this has nothing really to do with Mount Vernon and Lisbon unless your television was on Sunday, but did you catch the live broadcast
Oh
of
my
Jesus
gosh,
Christ
yes.
Superstar?
No!
Starring
Yes.
John
I
Legend.
did not.
It was
And
fantastic.
Sarah Bareilles. Oh my lord. Wasn't it wonderful?
Yes.
Oh, I loved every minute of it.
I was in rehearsal.
I'll have to show it to you. They're
Okay.
streaming it on the NBC
NBC.
channel. If you can get to the NBC
I'm gonna
streaming,
check it out.
it's really good. It's really, really good. So, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Probably not as good as Pippin, but
All right. All right, we're going to move on here. So, nice picture here, Relay for Life. That was last
Yeah.
weekend. So, Deb Kuchis, dear friend,
Yes.
and her granddaughter, that's Kira Dizzard, 6, look at the luminaries at Relay for Life Friday in the small multi-sport center. They were among the approximately 113 walkers taking part at the beginning of the event, which raised $16,648.70.
Another
Awesome.
yes.
That's
Yes.
pretty darn good.
it's a lovely event. And that luminaria lighting ceremony where they dim the lights and there's glowing and you walk around and you just look at all of the people that you're walking either in memory of or in honor of. It's very, very nice. So if you missed it this year, make sure you get out there next year. It's beautiful.
Well, very good. They did
Verklempt
okay.
at every article
Oh,
here.
we're just starting.
I
girl.
know, I was trouble.
All right, guess what we got coming up?
What's that?
Talent show.
Ooh.
We know nothing about talent on this show.
No, we do not.
Yeah. So a talent
My
show.
jazz hands.
Yeah, we got it.
Did you?
Mhm.
Okay. Just in case you couldn't see them out there.
So a talent show is being held at United Methodist Church of Mount Vernon, Saturday, April 7th. That's this,
Saturday.
beginning at 7.
7.
AM.
No. PM.
Oh, okay. PM.
That's
just
a lot of
pulling a joke.
talent if it
I'm
started
pulling a
at 7
joke.
a.m.
Proceeds raised at the event will benefit the mission team, which will be traveling to, I don't know if I can pronounce this, Shubiu? Romania. They're going to Romania anyway.
You can pronounce
Later
that.
this year. Romania I can pronounce. Nadia Komanic.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll see her there. No, I think
Loved
she's
her.
here.
I
All
loved
right.
her.
The mission trip will be bringing encouragement and support to the Super Kids Academy, a program that supports orphans and families in need. Good for you guys.
Talent
Let's
show.
go out there and see this
Oh,
talent show.
yeah.
Give them a little money for this trip. How fun would
Love
that be?
talent
That's a great
shows.
idea.
Okay, we've got a CDG event coming up.
Really?
Shocker.
We don't know anybody who has anything to do with CDG.
No,
Except for the three of
no
us.
talent, no CDG.
All right. Entrepreneuza Tuza. This is the Boogaloo. It's going to be held at the former Lisbon American
Can you just
Legion.
say that again?
Entrepreneuza 2, the Boogaloo. One of my volunteers
That's
came up
worth
with
the
that.
price of the
It
ticket.
is. Lisbon American Legion building, you know that, right?
Yes.
115 West Main Street, Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Okay? 5:30 to 7 p.m. Tuesday. That's next.
Tuesday.
All right. Robin Bolstrom. She's been here before. She's a business specialist with Main Street, Iowa, will be the speaker. She has years of experience working with businesses, years, in her work on Main Street, in Main Street, Iowa. She also has taken over an ongoing family business as well as sold a business in the past. So the focus of this is succession planning for small businesses.
Awesome.
Yeah, so here's her quote.
Okay.
Spending some time getting information out about succession planning now instead of waiting until we need it will give business owners more options.
Oh.
So there you go.
And that's true.
It's very true. So if you're interested, you need to call me.
Success.
But we say no RSVPs, just show up.
Succession, and you know, one of the quotes too, not in here, but it was, part of succession is success. The word success is in there, so that's how you are
Very
successful.
good. Yeah. Would you be as successful if we did this program in an auditorium?
Possibly.
I guarantee it. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Lisbon approves a downtown reinvestment grant.
What?
They speak my language.
Yes, they
Lisbon's
are.
downtown reinvestment grant is being continued for another year, but at $15,000 as opposed to $20,000 in the past. Okay?
Okay.
Lisbon City Administrator Connie Meyer, we do love this person. We read about her quite often.
Yes.
Connie
Works
said the $5,000 difference will be used to hold a program similar to the Main Street Iowa's Open for Business grant that we do in Mount Vernon.
No way.
So that's only available to businesses in the 12 block area of downtown Mount Vernon. That's for
Yeah.
Main Street, Iowa.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to work with the city of Lisbon to create one in Lisbon. And this would not just be for downtown Lisbon, but all businesses in Lisbon.
Oh, that's
So that's going to happen in the fall, but we're just meeting to talk about it now. It's kind of
Great
exciting.
idea, Connie Meyer
I
and
know,
Joe
she's
Jennison.
yeah. Speaking of grants, were we speaking of grants?
I think so.
I know a person named Grant. Hi, Grant.
I know him because he spends lots of time in auditoriums.
Yes.
All right. The National Science Foundation has awarded Cornell College Professor of Geology
Ron Denniston.
a grant in the amount of $51,645 to examine how prehistoric fire activity may be recorded by stalagmites. Let's think about that for a second.
Okay, stalagmites. Stalagmites. Now, stalagmites are the ups, not the downs.
Stalactites are the
Stalactites
uppers, you have to tight, you have to hold on tight.
Stalactites come from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Stalagmites come from the ground.
Yes.
Right?
Wow.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what it is. You have to hold on tight, and that's stalactites. That's how I know it.
Okay, I remember C for ceiling. That's how I remembered it when I was growing up.
See?
Stalactites, ceiling.
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
From
I thought it was-
Sag-
I thought it was
the team,
stalag.
Yeah.
I thought it was mites and tights.
Well, we all learn in our own way, don't we?
You learn
So
something
listen
new.
to this. So since 2007, and this is like way over my head, but
Yeah.
it's really interesting, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So since 2007, Denniston has studied prehistoric Australian monsoon rains and hurricane activity by measuring chemical compounds and mud layers in stalagmites from caves across the Australian tropics.
Oh my
tropics. So this is what he says. The chemistry of the stalagmites preserves past climate variability so that each layer maps out a timeline of past climatic change.
Wow.
Climate change. Okay, small amounts of uranium incorporated in the stalagmites serve as a stopwatch. This is interesting
Wow.
to me. Recording the time since that layer was formed.
I hope he gives a talk on this.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Because that's so
God.
I just
cool.
ran into him on the street yesterday. I congratulated him about this.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you saw him on the street, he'd explain this to you.
Yeah.
But
I just
really
wanted to
interesting.
talk
He's
about
got
it.
I
a
just have this
student.
glazed look on my face as he's talking. Okay.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
you're super smart.
We got smart people at Cornell,
We do.
that's for dang sure.
Yes.
Do.
All right, so we've got on the opinion page, we've got all the listings of the upcoming events associated with the hometown teams exhibit.
Nice.
And there's some cool stuff coming up. Remembering 6 on 6 gallery talk. Dan Gable coming with an autograph and book signing.
Yes.
I can never say his last name, but Jim Van Scoik.
It's Van Scoy, isn't it? Isn't it
Whatever
those?
that is, whatever his name is. But anyway, he's the legendary coach, Norway baseball coach.
yeah.
The final
Represented
season.
in the final season. So he's going to be doing a talk.
Cool.
I've got this guy coming, John Lipa, talking about Iowans and baseball. Really interesting. So
Cool.
you want to do all of that. So there
Yes.
you go. Okay, kids.
What?
Now, listen to this one.
Okay.
All right.
Olive, are you listening?
Drake, are you out there?
Hello.
So this is really interesting to me. I'm going to cut this out and give it to my great niece.
Okay.
So the Mount Vernon, Lisbon, Rotary, and Southeast Lynn Community Center are planning a children's safety fair the evening of the ice cream social during sauerkraut days. And guess what? They need some help coming up with a name and a poster. So the groups will be holding a contest for elementary children
Contest.
in grades kindergarten through 6th.
Oh, yay.
So if we know
Oh my
anybody,
gosh. Chester? Charlie?
Yeah.
yeah,
Does.
they're all
Louis?
eligible.
Everybody.
The contest began April 1. Submissions will be accepted through 5 p.m. April 30th. We have to the end of the month.
Okay.
All right, the winner will be announced May 14, and there's no fee to enter. Winner's name is going to be printed on the poster and his or her work acknowledged in brochures and other publicities.
Nice. Do you have to? Is it just a piece of typing paper, or do you have to get a
It doesn't say, but you can only do it once. You can only
Form?
put one. Yeah.
Okay.
But they want also include a brief biography for inclusion and publicity.
Of course.
And then you can enter by emailing the Southeast Lynn Community Center Director, Nicole McAlexander.
Always.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Been on the show.
Oh, yes.
We love her.
So there's that.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to skip this one. But I like that story.
Okay.
But we
Nicole's
gotta
our
move
only
on.
two-time guest.
Is that true?
Wow.
Yep.
Does that include me?
Not you. You're not a guest.
Oh.
You're a
Tristan Morris.
host.
Tristan was only here once.
Once.
But he's such a big guy.
Wasn't Garrett on here twice?
Or Garrett? No. We keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, he can welcome back anytime.
What's going on?
Well, guess what? We have a new baby.
Oh.
There's a new baby in the world, ladies and
New
gentlemen.
baby in the world.
Her name is Dorothea Millie Rose. She goes by Thea.
Yes.
All right, she
She's
was born
adorable.
February 9th to Nick and Michael Ann Rose of Brooklyn, New York. So she's here in our hearts, but she doesn't live here. She lives in Brooklyn, New York.
But she'll visit.
Yep.
She
She'll
will
visit
be.
Grandma,
Visit.
friend of the show.
Yeah, so Thea
Kate
is the
Rose.
third granddaughter of Kate and Dick Rose. Kate is Adita, a friend of the show,
Yes.
and on the show, and the niece of Scott and cousin to Sydney and Stella. Those are Scott's kids.
Aw.
And they're all at Mount Vernon, so there you go.
Mount Vernon Council member Scott Rose.
There you go.
Cute baby.
Congratulations, Rose family.
Yeah.
Okay, who's hungry for steak? Nathan, you hungry for steak?
Oh, steak.
The Mount Vernon-
Sorry.
The Mount Vernon Marching Band is holding a steak dinner.
And I know it's this Friday.
Friday. Tomorrow.
April
6
at
6 to 8.
6 to 8 in the high school commons, not in the auditorium, ladies.
Don't eat your steak in the auditorium. No way.
So you know these kids are going to
Trying
go
to
to
cut the
Chicago to
seeds.
march in the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and this is a fundraiser to help those kids get the
And
funds
let's
needed.
clarify. They were asked to return to the Thanksgiving Day Chicago
Yes.
Parade. That's a little different. That's
No
a
one has
special-
ever asked me to return to the parade.
No one has
No
asked
one's
me-
ever asked me to be in the parade.
No, that's
ladies
me
and
in the
gentlemen.
first place. So,
Just in spite of them, I think I'm going to go. Just show
Just
up.
goes barking.
Throw out candy at the Chicago Parade Thanksgiving
There's
Day.
Joe walking down.
And everyone's like, who's that? All right. All right, so let's see. Oh, time to sign up for swim lessons.
Oh, no.
Lord.
I know this is
Can't
what we're
even
all
imagine.
that we're all thinking about in this weather.
Burr, 20 degrees.
Oh.
What do they call that? That's a polar bear swim lesson.
Right?
It's called torture.
Okay.
No.
It's called
But swim lessons are
Conspring.
great.
Yeah, they begin this weekend. Swim lessons sign-up dates are
Wow.
Saturday, April
7,
from 8 to
11,
Tuesday, April
12,
10
10.
from 4:30 to
7:30.
7:30, or Saturday, April 12
14th.
from 1 to 4 p.m. in
Yeah.
Mount Vernon City Hall.
Right in their city hall, not
Right.
here in my kitchen.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get people coming to your kitchen to sign up.
I know.
What did
Don't
you
come to my kitchen.
No,
I will
okay.
not be there.
So, okay, everybody ready for this?
No.
I don't know what I'm gonna
We've
do
got a
that
Cornell band concert on Friday.
for. Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Very good.
I'm on it.
You should do this more often. I wonder if it's going to be in an auditorium. Woo! Let's see.
I don't know.
Under the direction of Dr. Martin Hearn, the Cornell College Symphonic Band
Ooh.
will perform Fridays
Oh.
7:30 p.m. in King Chapel. Friday, 7:30.
Beautiful.
Oh, they're doing fun. Williams,
So go to the
Brian
steak
Talmadges,
dinner and then
okay.
go to the concert.
Well, that sounds fun.
Get a night of
Evening.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Okay. Oh.
This was a bunny day, ladies and gentlemen. There's a picture of the Easter bunny.
I wonder if that bunny's Casey O'Connor.
It's not Casey O'Connor.
It's not.
I thought I saw a picture with the
Wait,
bunny
I do
Casey
know
O'Connor.
who it is.
Yeah, but
I think
I'm
I
not
know.
saying.
Yeah.
It's the
I have a
Easter bunny.
picture of the Easter Bunny with my parents that you sent
Yeah.
me. They look so adorable.
we had a lot of fun on
Who
Easter
is
Bunny Day.
this? Oh,
Oh, that
cute.
that pancake breakfast.
I wonder if we've got a.
Oh
how
my
much
gosh,
money-
look at that
wild.
picture.
Oh, guess what? The breakfast raised 11 grand. 11 grand for our firefighters.
It was a madhouse there. It was awesome. They did a great job.
Way to go, firefighters.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got pictures of the breakfast and then the
little
Easter
bunny
hunt, which we
hug.
did inside this
Oh,
year.
That's smart.
And I think it was better
Yeah.
to do it inside. I had a few
Oh.
crappy people when they're like, "Well, you changed it," but
Well, things
I think
change.
everybody's happy.
Yeah.
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 All right, we would normally cut to Braden, who's right here. So let's
Hey!
just cut to her. Braden, are you there, Braden?
Kim, Joe, are
Yeah,
you
we're
there?
right here.
Oh, there you
Oh
are.
my God, you're here on time. That's funny. Well, since you're here, I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, good.
All right,
Wait.
listen to this. Listen to this. Lisbon 8th grader, Robert Avila Jr., earned a national title over the weekend.
What?
How many national titles do you have?
Approximately 0.
I think you probably do have them. Do you have a national title?
I do not have that.
I guess.
Nathan, do you have a national
Thespian
title?
Society. I guess the Thespian
Bringing it
Society is
up.
national. It was
I
international.
have no national title.
I don't know, yeah.
But this 8th grader has a national title. All right, Avila finished the USAW and the I bet it's the United States of America Wrestling National
Wrestling.
Cadet Folk Style Championship in Cedar Falls with a record of 5-0.
What's folk style?
That's what it says right here.
5 and 0. Because there's Greco-Roman and maybe there's a different, yeah.
I don't know. Avila won the title at 126 pounds. Ooh, that's my weight. Pounds as a first-year cadet.
Me too.
You too? Oh. He earned 2 technical falls, one fall, 1 major decision, and 1 decision on his way to the championship. He beat Jack Thompson of Union in the finals, 14-4.
Wow.
Thompson was 3rd at the state tournament in February. Isn't that
Wow.
something?
Congratulations,
Wow.
Robert.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
that big old plaque.
And look at this one. He's not happy.
Well,
He's
maybe
not.
he just caught his glance
Lots
of
of-
something
lots
on the
of-
floor.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the agony of defeat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so young talent returns for Mustang soccer. You're right. It's time to talk about soccer.
Soccer.
Soccer. Mount Vernon and Lisbon
degrees
boys
out.
soccer team is full of experienced athletes. You know what that means?
They're going to be full of frostbite if it
Yeah.
doesn't warm up.
They're ready to hit the pitch and compete.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Hit the
return
pitch
to
and
all
compete.
conference
Yeah.
players. That's Jayla McNeil and Garrett Herring.
That's my second cousin, Jayla McNeil.
Garrett
Awesome,
Herring.
and Garrett.
So, and then
Both of those kids are great.
Mount Vernon and Lisbon returning 10 letter winners. This is girls soccer. The Mount Vernon Lisbon girls soccer team has many returning athletes with a lot of experience with 10 letter winners back on the field this spring. I think we can look for some really exciting soccer.
Oh, wow.
Don't you think with all that?
Too.
We got a new coach for the boys golf team.
Oh,
Excellent.
That's Mark Binsfield.
Mark Binsfield. How nice. Thank you for stepping
Yeah.
up and coaching. Well done.
We've announced the football schedules, so
Oh.
look at that. And who here got the brackets all correct for the final game?
Who didn't do it?
Me totally didn't.
Who didn't do it?
Nathan,
Do it
how'd
at
you do?
all.
Finished middle of the pack.
Well, Middle.
Yeah,
is
middle of
fine.
the pack.
Middle's-
Doesn't get you
From the upsets I hear.
a
it's
letter
not bad.
in the or no, a mention in the paper.
No.
What happened?
So-
I think it's a lot of mentions in the
So
paper.
Steve Pissarek, men's, and Tracy Schmidt both picked the final game right, so they each get a prize. What's the prize?
I wonder.
$1 million?
No.
Maybe they get special
Oh, and Declan Harding kids.
special guest spot on our show.
So that he earned the prize. Declan Harding he won for the kids.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they get community bucks.
Nice.
Shop local.
Okay,
Love
there you
it.
go.
Right. Perfect.
So what else we got?
Oh, who's
Oh.
this? Who is that?
Well, this is
Final season.
This is from the
Title season.
Mount Vernon Lisbon, the archives, right?
Well, my birthday. 2006. I was 15.
Yes.
And how old are you now?
Do the math. 25.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, it's about time, ladies and gentlemen, that Lisbon's Light is inducted into the Cedar County Wall of Fame. Isn't it about time?
Oh,
3 individuals and 1 team will be
nice.
inducted into the Cedar County Sports Wall of Fame during the Cedar County Fair at PK Midwest Stage on the Cedar County Fairgrounds in Tipton.
Wow.
The individuals are former Tipton football coach Lee Crawford,
Nice.
Lisbon wrestling standout Shane Light,
Shane Light.
and former Lincoln and North Cedar coach Marilee Oldorf.
Coach Oldorf.
Oldorf.
Nice.
So there they
Look
go.
at that. 71 to 2011.
That's
Wow.
That's amazing.
That is a long career.
That's a
well
long career.
done. And the 99-2000 North Cedar girls basketball teams will also be
excellent.
inducted. Very nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, you can learn more about Shane Light at the exhibit. At the exhibit.
Oh, well, yes,
the
you
Smithsonian
can.
exhibit. He's in
That's
there.
the Shakespeare exhibit.
He's
The
in there.
Smithsonian exhibit.
There's no Shakespeare there.
I know, I know.
All right, well, I think
All
maybe
right.
that's going to do it for us. Oh,
Oh,
what do we got? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I love this headline.
What's that?
Did you write this headline? Cornell's Briard blasts 2 dingers against Grinnell.
And guess how I read that? Cornell's beard blasts 2 dingers.
What?
Because I beard.
Briard? I call him Briard, but I don't know. Maybe he is at Briard. I don't
No,
know.
I said beard. Like facial hair.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw
That's
the
what he
beard.
has.
Oh, he does have a beard.
Mm-hmm.
So Cornell senior Walker Briard hit 2 home runs and accounted for 7 RBIs in Saturday's H7 home
What,
opening loss.
Saturday? What's the temperature on
I
Saturday?
know.
Like 23. And he's still hitting home
Oh my
runs.
God.
Okay, so listen to this, you guys.
Okay.
We didn't win this game, okay? Just know that up front. But that doesn't mean that slugger Walker Briard and Cornell's batting lineup made a lot of noise in the late innings of Saturday's home baseball opener
Noisy.
against Midwest Conference rival Grinnell, okay?
Huh.
Briard blasted a grand slam.
Woo! Do you know what that is?
That's like everybody gets hit in, including him. 4 runs.
Yes!
So that's big.
Good job.
Briard
What's the
blasted a grand slam in the 8th and launched a 3-run homer in the 9th.
Dang.
How exciting is that?
So that's 7 runs on his own.
And
So
that's in
that-
the last
Those
8th
are
and 9th
all-
inning.
Those are all the runs
Wow.
that Cornell made.
I just think that's really cool. And you know what? We're starting baseball season.
Yep.
I'm signing up. I'm going to go sit in those bleachers and watch Mr. Briard hit some more homers.
When it warms up just a little bit.
Okay,
Yes,
when it warms up.
bundle up.
Yeah, it's not snow baseball.
No, and this is beautiful, by the way.
So excited
Yeah.
for that picture.
Little
Yeah.
chalk the walk coming up.
13th annual coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
13th annual.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yes.
So there you go. That's what we got going. And you know what I like to do after 2 dingers against Grinnell?
I don't know. What do you like to do?
I like a dance party.
Let's
Woo! Oh, I love this song.
Because why? It's a beautiful day! Let's get this out of the way so we can dance. Remember last time we did that? We knocked over a